What's going on, everybody? Okay, impromptu show. We've got some big news coming out, geek news. So I just wanted to kind of go over the updates, kind of get through that real quick. Let me pull up some of my stuff here because there's some big stuff coming out, and I just definitely want to cover it and go day by day. Remember, everybody, I may not always go spontaneous with Geek Fest Live. So if you do want updates, follow me over on TikTok. I do a lot of my updates there, things like that, any rumors, news, stuff like that we're kind of going through. But you can follow me everywhere because I do also post it everywhere after that. But kind of getting into it real quick. Not number one thing. Trust me, we're getting into MCU stuff, and it's going to be there's a lot of rumors and possible leaks. And that's where I'm going to leave it right now. I don't want to say that all of this is definite and more, but a couple of things, updates before we get into all that and what it could be is Catherine Zeta-Jones officially joined the cast of Disney's National Treasure, which is pretty cool. I'm looking very much forward to that episode, to that show, because I did love the movies. Again, remember, everybody, this is open forum, so you can join in. Thank you, AJ, for joining in. As always, we appreciate you. You can also join in over at the Discord, and we do updates there. We do talks and stuff as well. So all that's on the Snobs.com. We have links and more. All right, so let me get this situated. I'm trying to get one of the pictures that popped up, talk about it a little bit, because I have a Twitter update, but it isn't the only one that I've seen circulating and the sources that I've seen circulating from. Now, it's interesting to say the least. And because I also have gotten some possible leak updates about Doctor Strange 2 that I want to cover and kind of go over that with you guys. Again, all unsubstantiated right now, but it is very well trusted sources. But remember, a lot of these rumors that are coming out and things like that are also very untrusted sources. So you got to know who to kind of weed through. And it's always a learning curve. You never absolutely know. So let me pull up the first picture I kind of want to talk about, and go from there. So let me grab that. All right, here we go. Where did I put you? Where's that picture? Okay. So now, mind you, when I pull this up, it says MCU source saying breaking, and it's saying Tom Cruise on the set of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, whether you trust MCU source or not, I don't know. I don't know them well enough to say, hey, this is a substantiated thing. But I have seen the pictures popping up. Not this one on the left, but this one on the right. It seems to be popping up a lot more of Tom Cruise, which sort of makes sense because if you look at both pictures, one has Tom Cruise longer hair in a suit and no facial hair. And in this picture, he's obviously got his arm wrapped up in a green screen sleeve. But he does look very Tony Stark-esque in the face with the facial hair. Now, the big thing with this is I've seen it popping up on more trusted sources. And I wouldn't have reported on it unless I saw a lot of the trusted sources kind of sharing it out. So it's been very interesting stuff. And I don't know how I feel about it right now. AJ, what you got for me? This movie is going to be bananas. I 100% agree with you. And I haven't even gotten to some of the other leaks that I'm going to get to in a few. This is just something that recently popped up because this popped up with everything else I was going over this morning. I was like, I got to go live. So that's why I'm here. So we have a possible leak that Tom Cruise is on the set. We don't know for sure, and I don't want to treat it as it is definite, finite. Hold on 1 second. Pull up some other stuff. Kind of getting situated here. This is very impromptu. Like I ran right in. I was reading some stuff, kind of popped up. Let me get this. So I didn't even tell Madman, my partner in crime, Casey. I haven't even gotten to him yet and been like, "Hey, man, I'm going live." Normally he's not always a part of this show, but I do always send him the link. So if he ever just wants to jump in, and I didn't even get a chance to do that this morning, so it's been pretty interesting. But I've been going over a lot of stuff. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a possibility? Do you think he could show up? I feel like with MCU, and as much as they've been all about the fan service for a long time, and especially after No Way Home, I feel like this is a situation with Doctor Strange 2 and all of these rumors and all these possibility theories and stuff coming out. They're kind of pushing all their chips in and maybe doing reshoots because another one that I've been hearing. So there have been updates on the full story of Doctor Strange. So if you guys are not interested in hearing anything about it, tune out now. I understand, but do me a favor, give me that like. Maybe hit the subscribe button because we do these a lot and you can always jump back in. So give me 1 second. The madman just got back to me. Oh, shoot. All right. So I am messaging my partner. Okay. So here we go. So I come out, and I don't want to give away the source just yet. I'm just again. Hold on, I want me to talk to him. Can't talk him live. Okay, here we go. So some leaks have possible leaks have come out about what could be happening in Doctor Strange 2 and what leads to everything. Supposedly, and again, if you don't want the spoilers, walk out now because potential spoilers because we don't know if this is actually it. I love the rumors. I'd be happy 50% of them are true. We shall see, but there's something in here that kind of makes me feel like this makes sense. So, and I'm not going to go over the whole story, but I'm going to kind of go by what I've heard so far about what it could be. All right. It's Doctor Strange 2. Supposedly, it's going to start out with, Wanda. Her power is that she can sort of take over any of her variants throughout the multiverse. So she could take over their bodies and act out for them. She's searching for her sons. That's where this all kind of comes into play. There's a fight with Gargantos and Defender Strange. Now that is not our Strange. That is Defender Strange. He's a different Strange. He looks different, and we'll see more of that. He teams up with America Chavez, who has the power to interdimensionally travel. He gets killed by Gargantos. She gets them out of there and into our world, where she meets up with Doctor Strange. Wanda wants her for her power, so that way she can find her sons. Again, this is all a bridged version. I'm not going over everything. What it leads to is our Strange, when we meet him, is at Christine Palmer's wedding. He meets America Chavez, kind of takes her under her wing to protect because Gargantos comes into our world. He fights and kills him. Doctor Strange fights and kills him, takes America Chavez under his wing. Now they have to start going out. One big thing that leads Wanda to sort of to the dark side in a weird way is our Baron Mordo is going to look for Wanda to take her power, and she kills him, which leads into a lot of travel, a lot of interdimensional travel, if you will, around the multiverse. That's going to lead Strange, America Chavez, traveling around. Now, some of the highlights in this situation and the rumors that are kind of going forth, I'm just going to say now, is we should see somebody named John Kay as a possible Reed Richards or Mr. Fantastic. That is a heavy rumor. The Tom Cruise name did not come up, but the possibility of seeing and Iron Man did. So I don't know. Take that what you will. Plus what I just showed and talked about when it comes to Tom Cruise and that picture that came out. The possibility of, we are going to see an Illuminati. Again, take this all as possible. I have to keep saying that because I cannot substantiate anything. I'm only going by sources that I'm following. So from what we should see, it isn't a Illuminati I think we were all expecting, but it is an interesting one. So we should get Supreme Mordo from another dimension, takes Doctor Strange and America Chavez. They want to kill him and they go to vote with the Illuminati, which is made up of Ian Gruffudd, his Reed Richards, Peggy Carter, played by Haley Atwell. Now, there has been another rumor in this saying that the John Kay may, if he's not playing Reed Richards, might be playing a version of Captain America. And if he is, we might see him pick up Captain Carter's shield, which would be interesting. But with that being said, I don't know if Haley Atwell is going to be playing Captain Carter or just regular Peggy Carter in the Illuminati. I would assume that it's Captain Carter. Monica Rambeau, she'll be on the Illuminati. Of course, Mordo. Professor X, as played by Patrick Stewart. That is heavily rumored. And Bruce Campbell, this is the thing that makes me feel like this might be real. And the fact that it's Bruce Campbell playing Balder the Brave. Now, if you don't know Balder the Brave, he's part of Thor legacy. He's a Norse figure himself. And he's had his own comic and such going back. So it could be cool to see him played by Bruce Campbell. Now, how it's supposed to work out is Doctor Strange and America Chavez break out, but Wanda takes over her variant of that world with the Illuminati. Now, heavy spoilers if this is real. She injures Reed Richards, Peggy Carter, Monica Rambeau, and kills Balder the Brave and Professor X and Mordo. So that's where it could lie. This would be really interesting, in my opinion, if this is the Illuminati that we get, and it's his introduction to the Illuminati. Now, the reason that because they vote to kill Doctor Strange, but Professor X, as played by Patrick Stewart, supersedes that because he gets a vision from that world's Christine Palmer. Sorry, not Taylor. Christine Palmer. So she's going to play a part in it. So as we go forward and see where this goes, they're going to get out. They're going to escape. They're going to try and take down Scarlet Witch, who is being, much like in Shang-Chi, Wenwu's character, is being manipulated by the demons that want out to break into the multiverse. So that is what's coming about. But her sons are also real. They are supposedly living with an adopted family in a very happy place and setting. That's sort of what brings her back to reality. This is, again, all unsubstantiated. I know I don't have a lot of full rumors of who could be in it. The only ones that right now that I've heard heavily is the ones that I listed on the Illuminati, and John Kay, possibly either playing a variant of Reed Richards or Captain America. We don't know. We could see. It will come about. We should get a Captain Carter, though. I don't know if it's going to be with the Illuminati or it's going to be in another setting. We shall see. But this is what I have. It's kind of big news, in my opinion, especially because I think everybody was expecting the exact Illuminati. But what this is supposedly going to lead into is that our world is going to create their own Illuminati. Doctor Strange is going to create and think that this is a good idea. We should have an Illuminati, which should set forth in the future, certain decisions being made, leading to what I talked about last week, which would be World War Hulk and Civil War II, which would be huge, which would be a two-part series. That's a big deal. Let me see what some of you guys are saying. Ah, Casey, what's up, man? Heck yeah, Illuminati. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I said that before Rainbow and Captain Carter were on the Illuminati. Yes, I remember you saying that. Uh, I do like Bruce's Balder, all coming in. The rumors are swirling, my friends. There's lots of stuff coming about. It's going to be really interesting, I would say. I don't know how you guys feel about what you heard, or if you're waiting for something else. But I am super excited for this. Sorry, I'm going over some of the other stuff just to kind of let it out. Where's the other one that I had? Oh, also Ring of Powers. We should be getting this Sunday during the Super Bowl. The Rings of Power trailer should be coming out, and a Doctor Strange 2 trailer should be coming out. And supposedly the Doctor Strange 2 trailer coming out should wow us. That is the term I've heard used, that it should wow us. Very exciting. Actually, I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. I don't think they're going to give away anything major. I don't think Tom Cruise is popping up. I don't think John Krasinski, if it's him, if that's the John K, is popping up. But we might get some familiar faces pop up, and that would be really interesting. I don't think they're going to use Bruce Campbell as Boulder in any trailers or anything. I think that will just be a nice surprise going forward. Yes, there will be a new Moon Knight trailer, which is supposedly going to be another one that kind of stands out and is like, oh, wow, this is awesome. Sonic 2, I am very excited for. I didn't hear that they were going to do another trailer as well. We're going to see some things. I'm very excited about, what's going on here. Let's see. I'll pull some stuff up. Oh, also, it's pretty much verified that we are getting Obi-Wan in May. And with that, which has been the heavy rumor for a long time, we'll probably be getting it May 4th. So, a Star Wars Day miracle. I love it. Very excited for that. The Orville New Horizons popped up with a sneak peek a few days ago. That I'm telling you, that show continues to astound me. It is beautiful. It is awesome. They did a whole sequence during the Kalon fight where I have a feeling we're gonna see like more of that, and like that will be a look at the past of what happened, and everything else will be new, like what goes forward, how they restart and rebuild things. But the look of it has changed, whereas the lighting almost seemed at times sitcomish, and that's not putting it down. I know what they were going for, and it made sense. This is actually, in my opinion, the look on par with how the next gen movies looked, which the next gen movies at least always looked really good. It's a Tom Cruise year, Top Gun Maverick, Iron Man variant. Love it. That would be great. And for anybody who's just joining, that is, again, unsubstantiated. That is the leaked, and I'm using quotations, the leaked footage saying that Tom Cruise is on set, the official leaked photos of Tom Cruise on set. Take with that, use it for what you will. I am excited to see what happens, though. It would be really interesting to see if he comes back, or not comes back, but we get Tony Stark back in the form of Tony Stark, Tom Cruise, Tony Stark back in the version of Tom Cruise. Can't talk. I'm reading at the same time. May 4th, and Orville can't get here soon enough. I know. I was pissed. I learned in that update that they showed that it's now June 2nd. It was supposed to be March. Bastards taking it away from it. Charlie Cox did also come out and say that he is super excited and hopes to play Daredevil for a long time in many projects. I could see them using him. Oh, excuse me. That hit hard, and I don't know what happened. I could see them using him in a big way, especially for the street level side of things. And I would love it. I think that would be awesome. Let's see what other stuff I got coming up. Talked about Catherine Zeta-Jones. Moonfall was a huge disappointment at the box office. Jackass, not a huge disappointment. I'm trying to find the. All right. Well, for now, that's pretty much all I have. The master. They did put out Daniel RPK put out a picture. Actually, I'll just show it to you here, and I'll pull it up. So, hold on one sec. But Daniel RPK, if you're not following him, which I'm sure you guys are, he knows his stuff, man. He is a good source for what's going on. But he put up a picture of Master Mordo. I am very excited. There you go. There's his look. I mean, that looks awesome. Looks legit. I'm in. Let's keep this coming. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for now. Oh, Andor was it was leaked by Stellan Skarsgård that they were already renewed for season 2. The first season hasn't even come out yet, so makes sense. I really feel like we're getting Disney putting all their eggs in the Star Wars and MCU basket, which I mean I don't blame them, but that's really where they're at with it now. So the rumor I was talking about with the trailer for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is the huge updates there is that like they're just saying like when you see this next trailer it's gonna blow your mind. So I am definitely excited for that. So what else we got? Oh, we're getting Ranith. Oh, I'm excited for this. All right. Pretty much tons of stuff going on. I'm just trying to keep up with any new little tidbits because they've been popping out. That's pretty much all I got. Oh, here we go. Does this movie scare you at all with all the expectations it has? It doesn't, because even if it's just who I listed off, and even if it's not, if Professor X isn't there, that's still a really cool thing to see the Illuminati on screen. And for me, like going into Spider-Man and like not truly knowing if we were getting all 3 Spider-Man, like because let's face it, it could have just been one. You know, you never really truly knew. There was heavily rumored that it could be this, could be that. We never truly knew. But even if we didn't, I was excited to see that movie. I think it's gonna be really good. I think Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, with the cast that they have lined up in it, it's just going to be really good. But I don't think they're going to let us down, especially in terms of, I mean, they could have Scarlett Johansson come back as Black Widow in a variant of some way, and I will be just as excited because it'd be awesome to see her. And you know, what version of her could we see? You know, that would be really cool. They could have Chris Evans show up as Captain America, as Hydra Captain America, or something like that, like or just even just regular Cap. And it would be cool to see. So it doesn't scare me because I mean, Marvel's got a great track record, and I think we're going to get a great movie. But I think that a lot of people will be pissed off if they don't get the things they want in their head. But that's the fact of the matter is, it's not how life works. Are we we build it up for ourselves is really what it comes down to. I shouldn't ask the question. We build it up in our own heads of what a possibility could be. And then, of course, you're always let down. I mean, it's like when you like the girl and you want to ask her out, and all night long you're practicing what you're going to say, what you're going to say, what you're going to say, and then you go and ask her out. And as a teenager, your heart's ripped out because she might say no. She does say no, you know, or she didn't react the way you rehearsed all night long. Is what it is. You built it up in your head. Not saying you personally, AJ, but as the fans, we build this up in our head, and then we get pissed off when we don't see exactly what we want. I gotta turn that off. I'm excited to see what they give me. Having Doctor Strange fight Gargantos on the Streets of New York, getting Defender Strange, getting Supreme Strange. You got the Scarlet Witch at full power here. They're even them just bringing in Miss America. Just so many things that are really going to be interesting in this one. And I know they're going to give us more. Everything we see, we're going to get more. It's just, what do we get? So I'm not scared of it. I'm excited for it. I'm open to it. Because even the first Doctor Strange movie, I loved and I thought was great. And it wasn't, they had the stars that they were always promising in that one. So, I'm in. I'm in. You got me attached. It's MCU, I don't really have to worry about. It's Star Wars, ironically, Star Wars and DC as a fan that I do worry. Like, not worry, but like, is this going to live up to what I'm hoping it will live up to? And I really have no expectations as much anymore. That's the same as Book of Boba. People had all these perceived ideas in their head, and it set them off. I'm happy with it. And again, like I said, with the first 4 episodes, I was bored by them, but I'm still happy with what we got, and it's building towards something that I'm excited to see where it goes. So I agree with you, and I liked your points about it too, and it made me go back and rewatch some things. But I'm not in hate with it or anything. Like, I am excited for it because at the end of the day, even if the whole show only had Boba Fett and you didn't get all of these other Easter eggs or these cameos, you got a TV show about Boba Fett. Like, that, you got to be excited about that. Boba Fett is alive. He came back, and we got a TV show about him. I think that's what we as fans need to remember, is that we're getting things that 20, 30 years ago we were dreaming of. And now they're here. And they are better than expected. So, I mean, it's exciting just to see that Boba Fett has a Robert Rodriguez is the showrunner, and Jon Favreau writing, and Bryce Dallas Howard directing probably the best episode in the whole thing, and so on and so forth. Like, those are huge names attached to it. So, yeah, I just stick with it. Do what I can, and see what happens. But I am excited. I will say this. Going forward, we got a lot of geek news coming up. I am not doing another one of these unless there is huge announcements. Now, if there's huge announcements, I'll always try and pop on. But other than that, the next Geek Fest Live is on Wednesday, and that is at 11 p.m. We're on the 9th. And we are starting, so we're going to go with 9th at 11 p.m. We're going to start that, and we're going to wait till the ticket sales for Batman go live. We're going to purchase our tickets, and we're going to go do what we got to do. And I hope you guys will join, whoever wants to join in. But it is going to be a ticket watch, so hopefully we'll have a good time. See how it goes. AJ, what do you got for me? I'm glad there's a forum for us fans to share our opinions without getting attacked or disagreeing with anyone. Never. Come on in. Come on in, and because you shouldn't. Because let's face facts. I'm not saying I'm 100% right on any of this geek stuff. I have my opinions, and you have your opinions, and I love to hear other people's. I love it because I know there's something I missed. I know there's something I can pick up on, and I always love that stuff. So thank you, AJ, for watching and joining in. This is an open forum show for anybody who watches. Remember, if you see Geek Fest Live or any one of our shows, really, if we're live, jump right in the comments. Let's have some fun. Share your point of view. And if we're not live, head over to our Discord. Do it there. We'd love to hear what everybody thinks. AJ put up a great question this morning, asking about why am I drawing blank? It's a great question, and now I'm losing my mind. This is what happens to me. I'm getting old, and now I just don't remember anything. So, what was the exact question I popped? Well, when you were talking about Baby Grogu and who do we think saved him back during Order 66? So, and I didn't even look it up. I went to look it up, and I don't remember. So, steel trap, baby. So, who do we think saved? There was a really good point. I had said maybe Kanan. A few others had said, AJ himself said he thinks maybe R2D2. I like that. I really do like that. I love R2, so it would make sense too if he like defied Anakin in a way of by saving a Jedi in some small way. R2 was able to save a Jedi. I really dig that, and I think it would add to R2's like legacy that even during Order 66 he saved one. It was a really cool question. It was a great job, my friend. So yeah, we have fun there. New people joining up all the time, so please head over to scenesnobs.com. You can just click the link. Make sure to follow us on social media, as I do updates like this on TikTok every day, and I share them everywhere, so you can follow us one place or another. But yeah, TikTok is where I do the videos. In fact, after this is over, I am going over there and I'm going to add some of these updates. So we'll talk about that and more. And I do go live there every once in a while and talk about things, so you can join us there as well. So, all right. Well, if there's nothing else, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for watching after the fact, if that's the case. Head over to our YouTube channel if you're on there. Hit like, hit the subscribe button because we have great content coming out all the time. Today, we're going to have mixed movie picks for this week come out. And I think they're 4 pretty good picks of all different genres. And then we're going to have my reviews of Reacher. The first season of Reacher and the first season of Murderville are going to be coming out. And then tomorrow night is the Scene Snobs podcast at 9 p.m. You can always jump in with the topics there and such. Remember, Wednesday night at 11 p.m., we're going to do a Batman ticket sales watch. And, we're going to go from there. So enjoy it. Let's have some fun. And I couldn't have said it better myself. Have a great day. Stay geeky. Thanks, everybody. And I will talk to you later. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate you jumping in. All right. Thanks for watching and listening, everybody. I'm the Scene Snob, Mick Manhattan. You can check out the Scene Snobs podcast live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern on our YouTube channel or all podcast platforms afterwards. Also on our YouTube channel, you check out great shows like Real Combat, the ultimate debate show for movie lovers, mixed movie picks with new recommendations every week, Geek Fest live every Sunday night, and new movie reviews and news all the time. Like and subscribe, then hit the notification bell so you know when all of our new episodes drop. Thank you so much to all of our amazing Patreon supporters, with whom this would not be possible. They help keep the lights on and support us in such big ways. If you would like to become a supporter on our Patreon and take advantage of all the perks like monthly giveaways, early access, and so much more, head on over to the Scene Snobs Patreon page and just sign up on one of our 2 tiers. Join our awesome community of geeks, movie lovers, and so much more, and join up on our Discord. The Scene Snobs Discord is now live, and you can head over to thescenesnobs.com for links to there and more. The Scene Snobs merch store is now open with original fun designs that are available on all different types of merch and apparel. Check out thescenesnobsmerch.com. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to all of our social media accounts like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and so many more. We have fun updates, topics, we talk about collectibles, and so much more on there. It's a great time. You can find all of our links to everything on thescenesnobs.com or on our link tree, which are down in the descriptions below. Thanks again, everyone. Stay tuned and stay geeky.